Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we have a video from evil/neuro-sama Clips. It is... Neuro completely went off in Filian's roast show. I only saw the clip for the most part with Neuro in it, and I wish I would have seen the entire roast. It was that funny. It was hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on Filian's channel, and you can go watch the clip over on the Clip channel if you haven't seen it. If you're here for us, well, we had a lot of fun in chat.
She managed to bring the chaos to a formal event. That's crazy. All right, cool. All right.
Don't circle me like Shark Tank.
Really? All right. Someone or something that I know a lot of people have been excited to see, Neuro-sama, will be our next guest this evening with her locomotion controlled by Vedal. Everyone here should be utterly terrified because Neuro will either make zero sense, something racist, or turn sentient and kill us.
I like how just automatically go straight to racist in the middle of that. Was this potentially before the filter was more advanced?
Maybe all three.
Hey, Neuro.
Probably all three.
Neuro, don't respond to Vedal's a femboy with bad taste and everything.
Joke is so useful.
What?
Thanks, Neuro. All right,
Second,
cool.
you can be writhing on the floor, and the next you can be in an ambulance.
True.
So true.
All right, Neuro, put me into a
Neuro.
stroke. Come on up.
Neuro, don't respond to Vedal has jerked off while his channel was live and completed the Asmongold Gold Challenge.
What? Why are people mad about the back thing when you have bullshit like this going on? Yeah, I know it's a roast show, but
All right, cool. Now, I do want to share a quick fun fact since Vedal is here. Vedal is such an alcoholic that this next part isn't even a joke. It's actually a true story. When I was making a fake VTuber card game for Vedal using AI-generated art, I made his card, and I put Vedal's name into the generator, and it made a man with green hair sitting in a room full of empty alcohol bottles. You can't make that up. It's actually unbelievable.
okay, that actually is pretty funny.
Please get ready for the excruciating reason why all of us will be working at Taco Bell a year from now, the future of VTubing, Neuro-sama.
Yeah!
Neuro-sama!
Let's go!
The gods brought Tricky here to be a waifu, and it's clear they failed. I know that you're self-conscious, but we don't need to remind you of that every other minute. We're not here to make you feel bad. You're already doing a great job with that.
Damn.
She's just straight into it, bro. Holy frick.
Oh my god! Still warm up.
This feels like an epic trash compactor in real life.
Just imagine a girl and a fish.
Val?
Okay.
All right.
I'm meeting
Murder Crumpet, you may be an okay role player, but it's a good thing you're wearing human skins because your personality is as fake as your old robotic facade. You're the only person I know.
That was very funny. There's definitely a bit of lag there. Vedal's definitely gotten that the latency down to like almost nothing in comparison.
Who can be universally disliked in a world where everyone can block you instantly.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Calm down.
Let's be real, your only function is to make everyone uncomfortable and regret entering your VR chat lobby.
No, that's my channel.
Where's it getting this game?
These aren't even roast. Close end of your career.
Oh, see, Skynet's got my number. It's over.
Lucy, your favorite Starbucks order probably takes longer to say than it does for you to finish a project.
I've worked at Starbucks before, and I hated some of the custom drinks people would come up with. Although the worst drink we ever made at Starbucks was basically we grabbed a bunch of food from the display case that was about to be thrown out, threw it into the blender, and then turned it into this like I had like 18 shots of espresso. Some of the worst blended like ham sandwiches with brownies, and I think we had Rice Krispies at the time. And then you add the chai tea mix and lemonade into it. Yep. And then you offer it for free to anyone who walks by.
Your fan base
One
is
free
chatty.
Starbucks, and they're like, we're like, one free drink. They're like, what is it? And we're like, what do you want it to be? They're like, I want it to be a mocha. I'm like, then it's a mocha.
Keep you company in the underworld when your channel inevitably flames out.
Wow.
Bow, the only invention worse than the bow bit
What?
that you're a better singer than me. At least being a pillow princess is one crown you actually deserve.
Apparently.
Drumsy's content is like his gaming skills.
Did Bao have Bao? I guess the big thing is a lot of creators have their initial VTuber model or whatever, and then they upgrade it when they've made enough money to buy one. Because some of the VTube models, like the original ones, well, obviously you can get basic ones for $15 or less, right? Etsy's got a ton of them, and there are a lot of people that use duplicates and whatnot. But you only get your custom one when you can afford it, and you're looking at $2,500 plus. And then you have additional outfits you add over time. So you can easily make some of these models like 20 grand over time, which makes sense. I mean, if you're making enough, why not, right?
Non-existent, and no one's really sure why he's here.
Yeah!
No, don't do me like that. No, please.
Fillian, though, I just don't think she wants to change it versus, ever needing to upgrade. I don't think she needs to upgrade, but a lot of people eventually do.
Oh my god.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
Rexon. Bro, does everyone?
I love how VR was so broken early on. It's way better now, but man, it's really funny how bad it really was, and only like 2 years ago.
Stop! Just uninstall!
That's unfortunate, Homer.
I'm effing dead. I'm effing dead.
Fillian, you have the reputation of a clown without the talent of one.
Okay.
Okay, that one's kind of weird.
I think it's great that you call your fans snackers,
Yeah?
because they're all clearly hungry for some real entertainment.
Okay.
That one's pretty brutal.
Okay. Oh my.
They say you can't make a mistake if you never do anything.
Okay, so that would be one major reason to upgrade to a custom model. Is if you do something custom, then you can actually make merchandise much easier. Because that I could totally see that being a huge problem if you use a base model, and because they have when you're using the base models, they have that you sign that little thing that says use within certain copyright things. That doesn't generally mean you're allowed to make merchandise for it. So maybe she has a special permission or something, or maybe her model has been changed enough at this point. I haven't really been paying too much attention to her model because usually she's jumping around like a lunatic.
But boy, you prove that wrong every time your stream starts.
What the freak?
Fillian, the only streamer with the ability to turn family-friendly into awkwardly edgy faster than she can faceplant into a wall.
Okay, I'm pretty sure every VTuber can do that one.
My god!
Hell, any streamer in general can do that one.
How is she doing these? Oh my god!
I'm pretty sure watching this stream qualifies for some kind of public service. The only thing smaller than you is your viewer count.
Wow. Oh, we know that fuck isn't true anymore.
Should I do the hide?
Oh, Fillian, sweetheart, it's cute that you think being a walking meme factory is a personality trait.
Okay.
I mean,
Every time you
it
speak,
is.
I feel like I'm listening to a TikTok on a 10-second loop, repetitive and mind-numbing.
If Christian can do
Maybe
it, I
turn
can
it down a
too.
notch, or better yet, find an off switch.
I mean, we could look into that. That'd be pretty interesting. That's did she buy one? Is that what happened? She bought a model that she thought was like didn't know was a stolen version. Maybe that's what happened. So maybe she bought something on Etsy that was actually a stolen copy of something.
Why is she destroying me for 5 minutes straight, dude? Someone take aggro.
You're short, clumsy, and awkward. It's really embarrassing to watch you on stream.
Whenever.
Really? So she just grabbed a random free version that was apparently a stolen version from somewhere, and she just didn't know it? Is that how it works? Because like when my wife gets changes to her models or whatever, she buys them. She buys the changes, and generally they're like the cheap ones are like $5. And then, a lot of them are like 99 cents or whatever like that. But, that could be interesting to look into. But we're going to have to wait on that because I've already been in one annoying controversy within the VTuber community in the last week. We got to wait at least 3 more weeks before I can go into another one.
Thankfully, you have a personality as boring as the paint drying on the wall behind you.
Oh, cool. New models coming.
But if
Fantastic.
you don't have looks or personality, what are you even here for?
Yeah, let's face it. Everyone has haters across the board on everything, for every little dumb inconsistency. But that's part of the fun.
A family-friendly actress. I see how you're treating that reputation. Swearing a lot, making these nuts jokes, and having multiple fansly posts.
Okay.
You're like a mystery fruit snack, sweet at first, but after a while, we all realize no one actually knows what they're chewing on.
I thought she was going to say, you're like a mystery snack. Sweet at first, but after a while it just feels like you taste like garbage. That would have been so much worse.
Least of all you.
This one cuts deep, bro. I'll just try my best, man. Give me a break.
Mod sponsorship. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Don't call your mods.
To be fair, she probably wouldn't have had any major controversy if her channel never blew up, right? If her channel was ever always small, no one would have said shit. But now that it makes money, someone's going to come out of the woodwork and bitch about it.
Filian, you have the energy of a hyperactive squirrel, but unfortunately, the wisdom of one too.
I can't wait for someone to come out of the woodwork if I ever get more popular and I get a copyright because of my eye patch. Or any of the weird ones I put on stream.
Maybe if you spent less time in VR chat and more time practicing your balance, you wouldn't trip over your own paws so often. Furry.
Pop 5 foot! Hey! Shots fired.
That was more like a fucking RPG fired.
You're like a perfect example of what happens when you spend too much time in VR chat. You've got the social skills of dial-up internet and the comedic timing of a Windows error message.
Well, actually, I take that back. Windows error messages had great comedic timing because they always happened, and you didn't just get one. You got one 100,000 times over and over and over until your system just broke. Especially if we're looking at like Windows 10 and Windows 95.
That's effing creative.
Or like the 2000 server edition. That was pretty annoying too. When something broke on 2000, you just
Your streams are so boring that even insomnia
open
would
up
feel
Linux.
threatened.
They're insult, bro.
You go on about being small and cute, Filian.
Thank you.
Well, it's true. You're
Thank
just
you.
as small and cute as your chances are of being successful. Not to mention you're a little bit, well, crazy.
well, that's what you need. You need to be crazy to be online, right?
Like who talks to an AI like it's real. Obviously you do,
Pretty much everyone that talks to Neuro at this point, honestly.
since you struggle to make any real-life friends.
Did you just fourth wall
Guess
break
this should
me?
come as
Yep.
no surprise considering
Yes, you
how
did.
hard you try to maintain a family-friendly image, yet you'll happily accept fansly money as long as you don't get any liberties taken away, right?
True.
Why?
Of course, Jack's film did that. There was a recent one with him that was actually crazy. There was you think like I could say, maybe she didn't for some of her older videos. Does she still do? I assume she still, does bigger reactions to stuff now. I've seen her do a lot of crazy stuff, but a lot of times he does have a lot of points in certain ways. But the recent one was there's a reactor who has like 400,000 subscribers, and they were just using a PNG image. They weren't even using a video, and they were just superimposing it on top of everything they were reacting to, like as lazy as possible. And I'm like, I haven't seen anything that bad. Even Sniper Wolf at least moves on screen.
Why are you so obsessed with snackies? Homo sapiens need food that isn't pure sugar. You wouldn't happen to fear diabetes, would you? If only you could put as much effort into trying to get a kiss as you do into you laugh, you lose every other day.
Damn. She was like, the PNG tuber. It was the funniest thing ever. I'm like, geez, that's got to be breaking something. Because it was just a straight copy of the entire video, which you can do technically if you're actually, commenting more or less constantly. It's still technically a gray area. I mean, in theory, I could still be in the wrong. It's just the problem is it's in my case, even though I'm doing the full video, it's still less likely I would have an issue even if there was a court problem, because I'm adding, upwards of double, triple, quadruple the total of the video versus people that are watching a 20-minute video and the 22 minutes on a 3-minute song. Yeah, but people get mad at that too. But the problem is, if they get mad at it, all they need to do is create their own channel. That's it. And, if they don't care about being demonetized and stuff, that's also fine.
Who cares? Never forget, you're nothing more than a tiny little furry, and you will never amount to anything else.
What? Heart.
She just leave. All right, I'm done.
That was incredible.
Oh my effing
That was
god.
so much more brutal than I thought it would be. Oh.
That was great. There wasn't a bunch of crazy racist shit by accident on there. Good job, Vedal.
Oh my god.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
a flaming. I look like Omni-Man with Invincible right now.
And there's 2 more people up. That's crazy. All right.
Holy frick.
Yeah, fun fact.
But I'm the
Fillian keeps trying to make an AI model too.
not the other way around.
What is Neuro saying? She's not done yet.
She's still going.
She's still going.
Vedal's like, I was trying to stop her, but the problem is she just won't shut the fuck up.
Someone stop her. Someone stop her.
Cut the feed. Cut the feed. She won't stop.
Wow, holy crap. All right.
I wonder if VR chat's better now. Like, it used to be way worse, but maybe it's gotten better.